Yeah, it's inside of me right now.
Oh, goody.
Yes, but yeah, it's your show, so be my guest.
Good. I see a young woman screaming. Anybody else see her? Going once, going twice.
I felt an old man.
An old man, okay.
Okay, so that's a separate one.
What's the old man doing?
Shaking because he's cold, right? Somewhere in the middle.
All right, so we'll do that one next. So this one.
There's a young kid in here too.
All right, so he's over here. All right. Okay, oops. So I feel him here. All right.
Right there. I don't know what, but
Right. He feels about 5'9", stooped over a little bit, flushed face, some trouble breathing, kind of pursed-lipped. All right, so I know what's going on with him. Can't find his way back. So he's been gone good number of years because whatever the house he lived in, like it's been taken down. And, so he has company here. Okay, so you want to see your family? Okay, all right, hold my hands. So I'll just take him up. Hold my hands, hold. He's finding it difficult to lift his hands up because of his breathing, so I've got to heal him first. Feels good to be able to take a deep breath. Okay, I think he's got a guide with him, but we'll head on up anyway. And it's
as in right here.
It's underneath the earth.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. You don't, I mean, my God. It's like I'm getting a migraine. I don't ever get migraine. This is crazy. Right here. Look at my body shaking.
Okay.
You just have to heal the rock, basically.
Going down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't go that far down. But it does, it extends up. So some of it's up here, but some of it is
Right.
down.
Okay. Right.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, it feels like it's you have to swim through it.
You have to swim through it?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Right. If you want to feel what I'm feeling, all you have to do is hold my hand. Yeah, and then you can kind of sense.
I want to feel it because I'm not
Can I pass on that for the moment?
Okay, sure.
No, the legs.
All right. Okay. So,
Head, but I felt it through my legs.
so what I'm feeling is that we're in a nice, pleasant water environment. We can breathe in it, so it's got a watery element to it. So all I gotta do is just feel around for, I don't know.
What are we looking for?
Well, I'm trying to feel. As for which way the portal goes, so I'm trying to get a direction. Yeah, because if I go down, I reach ground, like earth ground. So it's not down.
It's like
It's not up.
that way.
It's which way?
That way.
Okay, right. So turn a bit. So I don't have to. All right. Cool. Right. Good. So we've sensed this is the way to go. So you want to go through a portal?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So we're just going to move that way, and it feels like we're not swimming, but we're moving through water or running past
it's
us.
all over us.
Yeah.
Especially right now. Oh my God.
So,
It doesn't help that we're probably inadvertently energizing.
Yeah.
Everybody should get off of it except for Paul and one other person or whoever, because we're actually making it worse.
so it seems like it's darker, so that we're going through the ground or whatever.
It's like we're beyond this fall.
Yeah. We're not in this space either. It's starting to get a bit noisier. So, and like there's a waterfall or something the other side. Okay. So we came out of the kind of cave with water pouring out of it and kind of little waterfall. All right, so we're somewhere else. And it feels like there's a spiritualness to this place. It's recognized as being a weird, otherworldly place by the locals. Somewhat of a dread because they don't know exactly what comes through here or when. So what I normally do with a portal is I grab the other end and give it a quick yank to disconnect it from the other end, and then I just kind of get pulled back. So that's what I'm going to do, okay?
Okay, I'm with you.
All right, so I'm just going to... All right, so now I've grabbed it. We're inside the tube, which is now being disconnected, and the natural effect will be for us to be pulled backwards. So we're just going to be pulled backwards. All right, so I feel we're back here. The tube is partially composed of stuff from that area and partially this one. So now through the hole hasn't, it's kind of soft at this moment. So I'm going to just let whatever is not ours return. It's kind of like sweating. It is kind of close to it, whereas whatever it is not ours is sweats off and goes back. All right.
Go ahead.
All right. So thanks to Michael finding a portal, he directed us here, and it was unusual. We've never had this type of portal before because it was partially below ground and it felt wet. And so I like being underwater, so I just sank into it. And if I continued to go in, I would reach the ground below it. So the connection was not that way, and it wasn't up. So we had to turn around, and I had a rookie help me out who'd never done this before. So I'm kind of overlapping my energy with hers, and so we sensed it was coming from that direction. So we faced that direction and we traveled along it, and it just felt like water was flowing past us, and it got darker, so it was like underground, until we got to the other end. And as we approached it, I heard noise like a waterfall, and so it was like coming out of a cave, which I've done. And there we were, somewhere else, water coming out, and tuning into the environment there, could feel a spirituality, that the locals knew that there was something special about this place. And so explained to my partner, we were holding hands, I told them the process of grabbing the end, yanking it, disconnecting it, and then being pulled back to our place here and now, and there letting the physicality of that place bleed back or sweat back, so into the hole. The connection hadn't fully healed yet, and then he yanked this end off, so now we're completely here, and all the physicality goes back to that place. A little bit more over this way, but
Well, it
area.
was super strong here, but then it moved over.
Okay, all right. So yeah, it started down there. I think she ran, got caught, more struggle. So we'll go with your area here.
Because it's like right here.
So I'm just going to allow it to come in and feel it. And yeah, there's, as well as the physicality, I'm also getting it in my head. So there's a whole bunch of thoughts going on there.
Yeah. Yeah, she ran.
So as we work through the energies, the trauma of it, yeah, if we find it's moved, it's because, yeah, we've done the, quote, events at that point, and now we're moving on to the next point. Yeah, I don't have the anatomy for this, but yeah, I can feel what's going on.
It's just to help me.
What's that?
Just to help me.
A helpmate?
Help me.
Help you?
That's all I heard.
Oh, right.
That's it.
For the bridge, we went to the left. It was kind of over. Remember going over here and we looked at that?
Yeah, I thought that was fairy energy though. No?
No. Areas
Okay.
or that way?
Okay, all
We
right.
went to the right of the bridge.
All right.
Okay, lead on.
You lead us, yeah.
Yeah, there's something on that left side over there too.
What's that?
Going down the left, down there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
that's what
where.
Over there.
Yeah, that's where.
I was
Yeah.
into this drug type energy and going back until she was young and just, you know, choosing this area. Oh, yeah, she picks a tree, but pretty much she's looking after this area because it's close to that. So that, yeah, I know she could be connected with everything
Yeah,
in this area.
yep.
Probably the only place she felt good.
Yeah, probably. Did they start as human or no? Like
No.
How does, no.
No.
Okay.
No, it's an earth
So
type
they're like an
entity.
elemental energy.
Like an elemental,
Okay,
yeah, a
okay.
variation
Okay.
on that. When finer, more humanoid form than an elemental, but still.
Their energies.
What?
They all have their energies. Trees do too.
Yeah, dryads were more localized.
Okay.
You know, they pick a spot and they'd nurture and look after that
Lots of work.
spot.
Well, this is very beautiful, whoever you are. You did a nice job with this area.
Absolutely beautiful.
Okay.